Good afternoon, football fans. This is Andy McNamara, and it's my pleasure to welcome you into the Axis Football League. Our game today features two evenly matched teams. Any small mistake could be the difference in the final score. In a matchup this close, the home crowd might be enough to push the balance away from the visiting team. We'll know the answer soon enough. McLean boots it away. The kickoff is caught. He'll return the kick up near the 30. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. Snagged out of the air. Wrestled to the ground by Quinn. Gain of 6 on the play. Operating from under center. Steps into the pocket. And he can't get it off before being taken down for the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Third down for the offense. 11 yards to go. There's a flag on the play. I think somebody moved. That's a false start. And they'll take the penalty. Third down. Player in motion to the left. Penalty marker on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty. Third down. He drops back into the pocket. Tosses it over to the sideline. Hauls in that long throw. And he'll be pulled down immediately. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense sets up in shotgun. He drops back. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. And it's knocked away by the defense. It looks like there was an injury on that last play. We'll have to see if he returns. Second down and 10 to go. Player in motion to the left. Hand off to Chapman. And he's brought to the turf. Gain of 6 on the play. Third down for the offense. 13 yards to go. Steps into the pocket. A flag on the play. Banks with the catch. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding, and they'll keep the play instead of taking the penalty. Gain of 16 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Hand off to Chapman. The tackle is made. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down, 13 yards to go. Dropping back. Scrambling. Wrapped up, brought down. Robertson got him. Gain of 12 on the play. 10th play of the drive. He makes the inside handoff. Wrestled to the ground by Quinn. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down. 15 yards to go. He drops back. Makes the throw. And the ball is batted down. Third down. 15 yards to go. Motion right. He drops back. Finds a receiver along the sideline. Arnold on the reception. And he's going to be tackled just short of the goal line. Gain of 14 on the play. First and goal. He drops back. He throws it into the... And it's caught for a touchdown. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. The kick is up. And the extra point is good. They'll go out in front first today. The offense lines up to kick it off. He kicks it away. The offense will start things off from the 25.
Go!
Powers with the handoff. Tackle made by Ball. They'll lose one on the play. Second down. 11 yards to go.
Go!
Dropping back. Looking short for a target over by the sideline. Wrapped up, brought down. Jensen on the tackle. Gain of 7 on the play. The offense comes in on third down. Motion for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Play action fake. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. The punt is caught. He's put to the turf. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Tonight.
Hand off to Chapman. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down. He drops back to pass. He finds a target up near the 40. Batted down and incomplete. Third play of the drive. He tosses one, and it's a catch by Hart. He'll be tackled near the 45. Gain of 15. First and 10. Drops back into the pocket. Arnold wheels it in, and he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. Second down. Steps into the pocket. Robertson grabs him for the sack. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. A close game so far today. Operating from the gun. He'll be back to pass. Pushes into the backfield. Lucas on the sack. That gets us to fourth down. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. And Curtis kicks this one away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Setting up shop from the 20. Powers looks to throw. Makes the short throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Gain of 1 on the play. The offense will operate from under center. Parker takes the handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. That's good for a gain of 4. Operating from the gun. Powers with the handoff, and the defender makes the tackle. That will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. He'll field the punt, and the tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. QB back to pass. He throws it off to the right side, and it's knocked away by the defense. Second down and 10 to go. He drops back to pass. He tosses a floater, and it's deflected down. Incomplete. Let's see if the offense continues their rhythm on third downs. So far today, they've had the defense's number. Fumble on the field. And he's tossed to the turf. That will be a loss of 2. The offense sets up to punt one away. Curtis will boot it here. He'll field the punt. The tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Parker takes the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down and short. Powers looks to throw. QB with the play fake. It is pulled in by Perez. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 17. First and 10 for the offense. Dropping back. Tosses it over the middle of the field. The pass is caught, and he's tackled right away. There's a flag on the play. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. It looks like they're going to call a face mask on that play, and they'll take the penalty. Fourth play of the drive. He drops back. He sets up and throws, and he misses the target. Second and 10 for the offense.
Hike.
Zings one. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third and 10. Makes the throw. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. The kick is up. Inches wide. No good. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Hand off to the left side. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. They'll lose 1 on the play. Second play of the drive. Player in motion. He'll give it away on the counter. Wrapped up, brought down. Robertson got him. That will be good for about 1. Third down and 10 to go. He drops back into the pocket. He pulls it in, and he will be taken down. Tackle made by Turner. Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10. Hand off to Chapman. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That's good for about 2. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first of the half. 3 receivers for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Tosses one short. And the runner is wrestled to the ground. Tackle made by Webb. They'll lose a couple yards there. The defense will use a timeout here. They'll have just 1 remaining. Third down. 11 yards to go. They'll send a player in motion. He drops back. Makes the throw at the sideline. And it's knocked away by the defense. The offense lines up to punt. Curtis will boot it here. He's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. QB back to pass. Throws one. And the ball is batted down. Second down and 10 to go. Powers drops back to pass. Interception! And the tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Dropping back, finds a receiver along the sideline. Wrapped up and brought down. Daniel got him. Gain of 14 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Makes the throw at the sideline. That's the end of that play. That'll be good for a couple yards. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go. He sees a target over the middle, and it's a catch by Hart. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 13. First and goal. He drops back to pass. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second down and goal for the offense. He steps back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Third down and goal for the offense. He makes the throw. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown. It looks like we've got a player being helped off the field. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. The kick is up. And it's good. That score extends their lead. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kicker sends this one deep into the end zone. The offense will start things off from the 25. Dropping back, Powers lets it fly. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 4 on the play. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their first of the half. The offense comes in on second down. 15 yards to go. Powers drops back to pass. Finds a receiver along the sideline. Hansen makes the catch. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. And the offense will call timeout here. That will be their third and final timeout. Third play of the drive. Powers drops back to pass. A flag on the play. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. It looks like the defense is going to get flagged for holding. They will accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. Powers muscles it. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Powers looks to throw. Interception. He steps out of bounds. First and 10. He drops back. Sets his feet and throws. It's caught. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. They covered a lot of ground on that play. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their second timeout. First and 10.
Hike!
He makes the throw. He safely steps out of bounds. That will be good for about 6. Operating from the gun. He steps into the pocket. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. That's the end of that play. A huge pickup there by the offense. The offense will use a timeout here. That will be their third and final timeout. First and goal. He drops back to pass. Incomplete. Second and goal. Dropping back. Makes the throw short over the middle. And the runners wrestle to the ground. Tackle by Daniel. That'll go for about 3 yards. The kicking team lines up for a short field goal. And it's good. That score widens their lead a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. He rockets this one deep. The offense will look to get things going from the 25.
Hike.
He makes the throw. Reeled in that long pass. And he's tackled right away. That will wrap things up for the second quarter. A bit of an unbalanced match so far. Lining up for the kickoff. He rockets this one deep. First and 10.
Go.
Pushes into the backfield. Lucas on the sack. They'll lose 10 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. Powers hands the ball off. And the defense brings him down. Give the tackle to Jensen. That will go for about 8 yards. Third down for the offense. 12 yards to go. Powers drops back to pass. Batted down and incomplete. The punt team lines up to kick this one away.
Go!
He makes the punt. And the defender got him down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Dropping back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10 to go.
Hike.
Hands it to the runner on the right side. Defense brings him down. Tackle by Parsons. That will bring up third down. Third and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. He pulls it in, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense. Dropping back. He makes the throw over to the sideline. He'll safely step out of bounds near the 40. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down. 15 yards to go. Dropping back. Flings one. And it's knocked away by the defense. The offense comes in on third down. 15 yards to go. He drops back. There's a flag on the play. Wrestled to the ground by Quinn. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here. It looks like they'll decline the penalty. That will be good for about 6. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line. There's the kick. And it's good. That score adds to their lead. And onto the field comes the kicking team. He kicks it deep. There looks to be a player injured down on the field. He's being helped onto the sideline. They will look to get this drive going here from the 25. Powers drops back to pass. There's a flag on the play. Pushes into the backfield. Lucas on the sack. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him. They'll accept the penalty. First and 10 for the offense. The handoff is taken by Parker, and he is tackled. That will push them back 3 yards. Second down, 7 yards to go. Powers with the handoff. Ripped to the ground. That's good for a gain of 4. Third down, 2 yards to go. Powers looks to throw. QB with the play fake. It's a sack for ball. They'll lose 8 on the play. The punt team makes its way up the line. He punts it away. The punt is fielded. That's the end of that play. First down and 10 to go.
Go!
Steps back to pass. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. He can't bring it in. That'll be incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He drops back. Tosses a pass. Wrapped up and brought down. Daniel got him. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10. Steps into the pocket. He throws one down by the 10-yard line. Wrapped up and brought down. Daniel got him. Gain of 20 on the play. First and goal. QB back to pass. There's a flag on the play. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding. They will accept the penalty. First and goal. He drops back to pass. Finds a target on the left. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. It's up. And it's good. That score extends their lead. Here comes the kicking team. He'll boot this one deep into the end zone. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. Penalty marker on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty. First down and long. Powers with the handoff. Tackle made by Ball. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down for the offense. 11 yards to go. He drops back to pass. Tosses the ball. And he's tackled. That's good for a gain of 4. The offense can't seem to find their rhythm today on third downs. Let's see if they switch things up with this call. Powers lets it fly. He grabs it out of the air. He'll be tackled near the 45. That marks the end of the third quarter. A bit of a lopsided matchup so far. First and 10. Dropping back. A flag on the play. He'll be brought down up near the 50. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him. They'll accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. Powers drops back to pass. He makes the throw over the middle. He makes the catch. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 12 on the play. First down and 10 to go. Powers looks to throw. He throws it deep to the center of the field. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Motion left.
Go!
Powers hands the ball off. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. They'll pick up a couple yards here. The offense has not had much luck converting on 3rd downs today. Powers looks to throw. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. Hansen inhales that pass. And the defense brings him down. Give the tackle to Jensen. They covered a lot of ground on that play. From under center. Motion right. Powers drops back to pass. Tosses it off to the right side of the field. Hansen inhales that pass. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 9 on the play. The offense comes in with 3 receivers.
Tonight.
Powers hands the ball off. He crosses the goal line. Touchdown! A flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. It looks like they're going to call a face mask on that play, and they'll choose to decline the penalty. The kicking team lines up for the PAT.
Go!
It's up. And the kick is good. That score will close the gap a bit. Lining up for the kickoff. And McLean will kick it. He's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. RPO, he makes the handoff. Tackle by Quinn. They'll pick up a couple yards here. A pistol set for the offense.
Tonight.
Tosses a pass. It's picked off. Ripped to the ground. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Tonight.
Powers hands the ball off, and he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain of 2. 2nd down, 2 yards to go. He hands it off to the right side. Wrapped up, brought down. Jensen on the tackle. Gain of 11. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Tonight.
Powers with the handoff, and he'll be tackled near the line. They'll pick up a couple yards there. 4th play of the drive. Throws a rainbow. He makes the catch. And he'll be brought down by the defense. Tackle made by Ryan. Gain of 6 on the play. 5th play of the drive. Powers drops back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. From under center. Motion for the offense.
Tonight.
Steps into the pocket. He makes the reception. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. That will go for about 8 yards. 1st down and 10 to go.
Tonight.
Powers looks to throw. He tosses one short over the middle of the field. And he misses the target. The defense comes in a 4-3 set. Powers drops back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the offense.
Tonight.
Powers drops back to pass. And the pass is incomplete. Fourth and 10 for the offense. They'll have their hands full trying to convert this.
Tonight.
He makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. And the fourth down conversion comes up short. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. There's a flag on the play. He's stopped and taken down up near the 10. Let's see what the call is. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here. They'll accept the penalty. Second play of the drive. He'll toss it off to the left side. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. They'll lose one on the play. Second down. Second down, 15 yards to go. The runner will take it on the draw. And he will be taken down. Tackled by Oliver. Gain of 13. The defense will use a timeout here. That will be their first of the half. First and 10. Player in motion.
Tonight.
Hand off to Chapman. Lucas with the tackle. That gets us to second down. The defense will use a timeout here. They'll have just one remaining. Fifth play of the drive.
Tonight.
Hands it to the runner on the right side. He's put to the turf. That'll bring up third down. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their third and final timeout. The offense comes in on third down. 13 yards to go. Hand off to Chapman. Stopped before he could break free. Gain of 1 on the play. The punt team makes its way up the line. The punt's away. And he's tackled. First and 10 for the offense. Powers looks to throw. Finds a receiver. Picked off. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Second down. 12 yards to go. And they'll take a knee here to run down the clock. Well, that will wrap it up for us today, folks. For everyone at Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye until next time.